Welcome to East Coast DNA. As some people may see from the background, we're over in Cavendish, PEI, for the Cavendish Beach Music Festival, Atlantic Canada's largest music festival and country theme.
Right.
So there's a lot of artists here that I am familiar with, a few artists that have been on the show before. But one thing is there's a lot of artists that I haven't had on the show before, too. And keeping with the East Coast theme, our first up this weekend, we have Josh Norrad, and you're from New Brunswick?
I'm from New Brunswick. I'm from Upper Miramichi, a little place called Boys Town.
So I know of Miramichi. I didn't realize there was an Upper Miramichi. Is there lower?
There's like a middle, an upper. Yeah.
There you go. Perfect.
We got it all, man. We sectioned that place off, yeah.
So today I caught the end of your full showcase.
Right.
I was just getting set up. And then you were actually part of the songwriter circle today, too.
Yeah.
Which was something I was really looking forward to, and some of my traveling companions were talking about it all day, too. So that was a nice, healthy mix of people, too.
Yeah, man, that was awesome. It was a great group, a great mix of styles, and great, good people.
So have you played at this festival before? Or is this
it was a few years ago. Yeah? We won the Country Liberty Cover Contest that they used to run. And we won that by popular vote, and we got a show up on the stage, and we had a great time that year too. And here we are back.
Okay.
We're working on some more releases coming up this summer, so your ears tuned in.
So what can you tell me about where Josh Norrad comes from, besides New Brunswick, as far as musical aspirations?
Man, I started out doing the church circuit, as so many people do, and we were in a rock band traveling all around and doing our thing in different churches and schools, and eventually I wrote one country song and it stuck. Everybody supported it, loved it, and I said, man, I'm gonna run with this thing, because really all the way in, deep down, I'm country rock. I always love to try to picture it as though we want to capture that energy that you would get down by the river at some party in the middle of the night. Everybody's showing up, the camper trailer's on fire, four-wheelers are spinning around. It's just that classic backwoods country crazy night, and that's the energy that fuels me when I'm writing, whenever I'm performing, and all that.
It was exciting for an early kickoff for today, too, to see the energy on the stage. You were doing a little bit of crowd work there. Had a few people going, so there was some sing-along worked into the set there, too. So
it had a blast,
nice to see.
Man.
There was line dancing, too.
I think I might have caught a little bit of that.
Yeah, well, that was pretty good, like right off on day one, so definitely set the tone for the rest of the weekend.
Right, yes.
And now we've had great weather so far. It's a little hot, so thank you to Whitecap and Murphy Hospitality for providing some air conditioning for us here for a minute.
Muchly needed.
Definitely. Now, are you staying the rest of the weekend?
I'm going to be playing in Charlottetown the rest of the weekend.
Okay.
So Saturday night, Sunday night, I'll be playing up at Lobster on the Wharf from 5:30 till 8:30. This probably won't be out by then, but that's okay. At least you know where I was.
So you're maximizing your stay over here in Prince Edward Island.
Right.
Where do you and the band go next after this?
After this, we're in Bathurst on the 19th with Tim Hicks and the Roadhammers.
Cool.
We're going to be performing there, hanging out with those guys. I can't wait. That's going to be a blast. Then we're in Sussex the very next night, July 20th. We're going to be there with Tim again and a lot of other guys. Jason Benoit, who's here today.
Oh, yes.
And after that, we're at Boxcar in St. John. We're doing the loop.
Yeah, keeping busy. That's what I like to see.
Man.
And so now you mentioned you have new material out, and we had only kind of so far in this conversation mentioned a couple covers. So there was a lot of original material in the set that I saw today.
Right, yeah.
And followed by a songwriter circle, which just, what I'm referencing. I won't point anyone out, but there may be some people that are attending here that need to understand what a songwriter circle is, but you're talking about songs that you wrote. So, you obviously have some original material.
Right.
The new material that's coming, are you guys working on a full album or some singles?
Just doing single after single, and that's our plan for the next while. Is just keep cranking them out one at a time and flow that way. And I think that helps me to capture, just really focus a lot on one song, get it where we want it, and go with it from there. So that's where we're at. We got some singles coming up.
And where should we send people to look for those singles? With Spotify?
Yeah, Spotify, anywhere you stream your music. you can always keep up with me on Instagram. I'm pretty active on there. So you follow along on Instagram and you'll know what's going on because I'll be sending pictures and stories. So you'll know what's up.
Perfect. And now for the rest of the weekend, you're playing elsewhere.
Right.
Are any of those, I'm just curious for my own personal interest, are any of those after hours? That it's possible I might catch one of those after the
After hours, though. We're just doing some...
So I'm glad I caught you tonight then in the performance.
Man, it's good. It's good. Thank you.
Excellent. And now for anyone that's watching this too, I did capture the finale of your set as well. So if you don't mind, I'll play a little bit from that for everyone to look at.
Yeah, go ahead, man. That'd be great.
It's called To the Wind. And if you like it, make sure you follow along Josh Norrad on Spotify, Instagram at Josh Norrad Music, and joshnorrad.com on the web, baby. Daddy thinks she's staying with me. He never gets worried out of town. Driving double time straight down this dusty road, trying to make the lake before the sun goes down. My heart's racing faster than the